There are more working parts in a piano than in a car. There's roughly 28 parts to every note. And in a grand, there's 32. You've got to be aware of some technical things. And so you've got to judge each note, make sure it plays well. Not only does it sound well, it plays well. So you're both a technician and a tuner, because you want to get the best sound out of that piano that you can possibly get. Probably my first experience was when I was at Sherman Clay. I had to go do the concert tunings. I tuned for weight tuning at the Fifth Avenue. It was interesting, and I was extremely nervous. What if I make a mistake? What if I skip a note? What if I don't get a unison perfect? You know, you worry about all kinds of things like that. But after doing it for the first time, it was real easy then. You realize these artists are just people. Stevie Wonder just came to town. He had a Yamaha Grand. Bob Dylan just came to town. He had a Yamaha Grand. So you get used to other instruments and how they sound. But I still like the Steinway best. What you got to realize is that a note will drift. It might not stay there. There's 50 pounds of pressure on each string, and it varies from string to string. In the center section, 50 pounds. When you get to the bass, it starts at about 80 pounds and gets larger as you go down the bottom of the scale. So you've got all these forces fighting against you. You can't expect it to stay absolutely perfect. I like the structure of how it's made, how everything works intricately, your string and the sound of your strings. I love the sound of the bass, when it's clear and clean and pure, it's a very pleasant sound. And the way it's struck by the hammer, and the damper lifts and then immediately cuts off, when all that's working, that is a great thing. I love the work I do. It was made for me. It was the perfect thing. The minute I touched that tuning hammer, I knew it was made for me. I lost my sight when I was 17, lost one eye when I was 7, one when I was 17. At 7, I got hit with a stick playing Cowboys and Indians. At 17, I got injured playing basketball. But when I was about 8 years old, my uncle was repairing a piano and he let me clean it out. And so I had to take out all the keys, and I can remember being able to see at that age all those different colors of felt. I thought they were just absolutely beautiful. There was orange and purple and green and red. I thought, this is interesting. So I guess from that time, I was fascinated by it, but I never would have considered doing it until I lost my sight. I'll probably keep tuning as long as I can. I have no desire to quit, and I find every day exciting. Every day you're out there making new life in an old instrument. Every day I tune for a child, and you realize that child can be the next Mozart. I like to play arpeggios up and down, and you like to see them blend together, and that's when you know you've done a good job. It's when all the arpeggios blend together and everything matches. That's what you want to achieve. It's a real pleasing sound.